Ladies and gentlemen, this is a professional K1 rules bout held in the men's 135-pound lightweight division. This is first, fighting out of the blue corner. This warrior holds a record of 0 wins, 0 losses. Representing Striking 101, help me welcome Charlie the Reaper Cabrera. Introduce opponent fighting out of the red corner. This warrior holds a record of 14 wins, 5 losses. Representing Long Island MMA, help me welcome Omar Punches Ahmed.
This is actually Omar's third time fighting in
person inside the ring, and your referee for this contest, Timpi Zuniga.
My very first fight, I walked in the arena, Chris saw Omar, introduced me to him, and then I sat in the locker room warming up watching old Omar fights. That was my introduction to the sport, so I look up to him a lot.
Here we go, 3 3-minute rounds, Pro K1 rules. Knees to the head are legal. Here we go. Liam Townsend, LG Pinnell joining you live from Madison Square Garden here for Warrior Series 3.
Early on in the night, you remarked with another fighter that keeping your head on the center line when you throw a low kick is very dangerous. We saw that in the very first exchange of this fight. Nice hook from Omar. When Omar's throwing that low kick, his opponent's just stepping through with a big cross. I wonder if we'll continue to see that sort of thing. Peppering jab, trying to find his range. Both fighters very light on their feet.
Ooh. Left hook comes up there. There's a nice right hand from Omar.
He's opening up early.
Nice uppercut lands for Cabrera. Deep to the face.
He answers with the low kick. No time to waste.
Ahmed, nice guard, backing up. Make sure no shots get through there. Nice!
Ooh!
That left hook seemed to stumble Cabrera.
Him. He's still hurt. His knees just buckled a second time. He's still up on his feet, shaking it out. Looks calm, but Omar's getting confidence in that left hook. Nice right hand. Omar's got to keep those hands up really tight as he eases out of range after landing those big shots. That's when he's in the danger zone. He's doing a good job of it so far.
Yeah, it seems like Ahmed is trying to pick his shots here. When he's thrown with authority. And when they land, they've landed with some bad intentions. Oh, the spinning back fist catch. That was slick.
Charlie lost his balance a little bit, but so far he's weathering the storm really well, answering every single big shot pretty early on, moving his feet well, even after getting caught a couple of times. Got to be careful getting in the corner like that. Big right hook.
Omar said he expected a straightforward, aggressive guy to come straight at him, so I think Omar might be trying to play the counter-fighting game. But it seems like Ahmed is doing more of the aggression here.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. If you want to be a counter-striker, you're relying on them moving forward for your game plan. Omar's seen it all, though. He can play every chess piece.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful 1-2 as he eases back and misses the counter hook.
Man, the punch speed of Omar Ahmed at, might I remind you, 37 years old. So impressive. Roll the slip. Wow.
Very good round.
What a round for Omar Ahmed. I think Cabrera's got to get back to the corner, figure out a new game plan of what he's going to do here, because even though that was a strong round for Ahmed, I also get the feeling in that round Ahmed was still feeling him out a little bit.
Yeah.
And he's kind of seeing he's probing a little bit, seeing what lands here, what doesn't, not letting the round get away from him, but let's see how he comes out in a second.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. I have to tell you what, every single fight in his experience is showing off right now. You know, there are some things that you just can't learn in the sparring room or on pads. It doesn't translate the same when you get in the ring, and the experience shows. I mean, you can't throw bombs in the gym and expect to have training partners to come back from.
Yeah. There you go. I mean, I absolutely agree with you there. I mean, it's very, very tough to be able to expect that. To really get that fight feeling in there.
Right.
You're not going to be able to get that experience at the gym. It's just it's got years of experience on him.
Right.
Omar had a 22-1 amateur record.
That's insane.
And a 12-4 pro record. It's a 39 record. It's a 39 fight total. Ahmed with the high kick.
As much experience as he has, it only takes one blow.
Especially with a guy like Cabrera. Cabrera has serious, serious power in his hands. Because he had his moments too in that first round.
Yeah,
early on.
He did. He tempers things with his jab. That was a nice left hook from him. He tempers and prods with his jab and then invests in a big combo and then eases out of range and bounces around again. Nice 1-2 from Omar. I think that's what I like most about Omar so far. It's all the basics that are winning for him. He's so good at the basics that he's making them work, even at this high level.
Minutes left. And that's the thing about the pro ranks too. He's got more time to work in there.
Yeah.
This is Cabrera's second pro fight. This is Omar's 13th pro fight. I'm sorry, 16th pro fight. Oh, Cabrera with a nice right and a left, but Ahmed had that guard at the time.
The only one that landed out of that combo was the hook to the body, but it landed pretty flush. Nice left hook from Omar. He's finding a lot of success with that left hook tonight. He's just trying his best to place it only when he knows it's going to count. He doesn't want it on Charlie's mind to get his hands up. Nice inside low kick from Omar. I like how bouncy Charlie is. Very light on his feet. The only problem is that when he's switching stances so much, his feet get a little close together.
I'm going to call back to that CC McDonald and Anna fight. I feel like Cabrera's almost getting caught in the same spot that Anna Toole did. Omar's making him think, making him guess, making him second guess.
Yep. I have to agree with you. A millisecond of second guessing yourself or rethinking or trying to decide, is the feint that they just threw real or is that a real shot that's coming my way? That can cost you everything. Openings are very short in this sport. Nice 1-2 from Omar.
I think with a dangerous guy like Cabrera in front of you, Omar's got to stay on his game as well. He can't get comfortable in there.
No, he can't. He just ate a couple body shots. He's trying his best to get back to the center of the ring. There he goes.
All Cabrera needs is a good, solid exchange for himself, and he can turn this fight. He's got that kind of power and that ability. That's a scary thing about a guy like that.
There's only one hole that I've seen in Omar's game so far, and it's that he tries to catch kicks with his left hand. If he's not careful and loops to try to catch a kick, Charlie might fake and go over the top while his hand's down catching a kick. Really nice round. Hard to say where that one went.
One more round to go. 3 minutes left on the clock.
I was trying to think. I get a feeling. I get like a nostalgia whenever I think about Omar. It's kind of the same thing that MMA fighters get when they think of like a cowboy hero.
Right.
He's the guy you want to see. He's just part of the game for so long in this area that everybody knows him. Everybody's familiar with him. If you haven't seen him fight or been cornered by him, he's probably been working, as a referee or as a sanctioning body member taking care of you during one of your fights. And Charlie is not. He doesn't show him too much respect.
No, he's not letting any of that deter him at all. He's going right at him.
Yeah.
As you were saying that about Omar and the nostalgia, Brett Hlavacek, former WBC champion, is across him. He was looking at him in the same way. He was looking at Omar like, wow. Here we go, folks. Third and final round. 3 minutes on the clock. Pro K1 rules. Charlie the Reaper Cabrera out of the blue corner. Omar punches Ahmed out of the red. Two dangerous men in there under the bright lights of Madison Square Garden.
I think we're going to see Charlie taking way more risks in this round.
Why not? I mean, I think in my opinion, he's behind on the scorecards right now, so he's got to leave it out there.
He does. If you're Omar, not only do you want to protect your points, but you still want to look for that left hook a little bit more.
Yeah, Cabrera's dangerous now. He backs up against the corner, not literally, but in a figurative sense. So, and he's got nothing to lose. Catch with that. Omar looked at the ref for something, but I didn't see what the Omar seemed to be indicating maybe a foul, but no bother.
Wow!
It turned into a firefight. Cabrera almost landed on our commentator booth there.
There was almost a knee to the head there. This is a pro fight. Knees to the head are legal and lethal.
And highly encouraged, in my opinion.
Ooh, spinning elbow. Or back fist, I'm sorry. A minute and a half left in this round. Omar looks like he's stalking. Interesting, an axe kick from Charlie.
Jabs, the outside, Ahmed. Cabrera going up high, attempted that knee, doesn't quite land. A knockdown here would make a huge difference. There'll be no standing eights in the pros, minute and 10 left. Cabrera with a huge cheering section here. Nice right
one
hand.
too, yeah, that was beautiful. Textbook and landed very clean. Omar's bleeding.
Yep, looks like that might have been, I don't know if that's from an accidental clash of heads or a punch.
You know, I thought I saw a knee graze him actually. I don't know. I'll need to see a replay after the fight. Nice shove off from Omar. He said no more clinch for now.
.30 seconds remaining now in the fight.
I'm feeling on edge.
Can Cabrera capitalize on that blood?
Cabrera's taking big risks right now. He's throwing axe kicks, he's throwing spinning stuff, and if you're Omar, you're thinking, I have no idea what's coming next.
Yeah. Ten seconds left.
Spinning back fist from Omar again. Oh, that was a trip. Oh my goodness. Last 10 seconds.
All right, we will go to the judges' scorecards and see how they scored this.
That was a fun fight to watch. I'd
Yeah.
love to see a replay. Maybe we can catch what it was that caused Omar to start bleeding on his forehead.
Yeah, fun fight to watch. Nerve-wracking fight to watch. Yeah, you called it, LG. It was a knee.
Yeah, Omar was sliding out of the way. Charlie did a great job of bringing Omar's head down into his kick. It created a like kind of a grazing knee, but it was enough to make Omar bleed. You know, even kind of a glancing strike when it's bone on bone, knee to skull, it'll cause a lot of bleeding. Slice right through your skin. That's what we saw.
Here we go, folks. We will see how the judges score this.
Yeah, fun to see a young bull come in here and fight Omar.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 2-minute rounds, we go to our judges' scorecard for our decision. With your winner by unanimous decision, coming out of the blue corner, Charlie the Reaper Cabrera.
Cabrera takes the unanimous decision win here, moving to 2-0 in his professional record.